Porque el día que tú te canses de perdonar,
Because the day that you grew tired of
el
forgiving,
día que tú digas hasta aquí yo llegué para perdón,
the day that you say, I'm done with, I'm not forgiven any longer,
ese mismo día
that very same day,
tú cierras
you close
la entrada
the entrance
tuya
that you have
al cielo.
to heaven.
Yo vengo hoy a remover tu corazón.
And so tonight I am coming here to move and remove your heart.
¿Sabe por qué?
And you know why?
Porque el Señor me ha inquietado mucho al pastor y a mí en estos días.
Because God has been speaking to me a lot lately, to me and my husband.
Tantas personas
So many people,
que se van a perder dentro de la iglesia,
they are going to be lost while they're inside of a church.
viniendo todos los días,
Attending almost every day,
sirviéndole al Señor,
serving the Lord.
orando,
They pray,
ayunando,
they fast,
pero con falta de perdón.
but they still have a lack of forgiveness.
Y la palabra de Dios dice
And the Word of God says
que si nosotros no perdonamos,
that if we don't forgive,
nuestro Dios que está en el cielo
our God that is in heaven,
no nos perdonará.
He will not
Y
forgive
cuando
us.
Dios no perdona a alguien,
And when God does not forgive someone,
es porque Él bloquea la entrada al cielo.
it's because He is blocking that entrance to heaven.
Tú puedes hacer muchas buenas obras,
And you may do a lot of good works.
tener un buen servicio en la iglesia,
You may do a very good service in the
tener
church.
una buena palabra,
You may bring a very good word.
dones tremendos.
You may have very excellent spiritual gifts.
Pero si hay falta de perdón
But if you have a lack of forgiveness
en tu corazón,
in your heart,
yo tengo para decir
I have something to tell you.
que esta noche
That in this night,
eso se tiene que romper.
that is gonna
Si
break.
tienes a alguien lejos
If you have someone far
y
away
no lo has perdonado,
and you have not forgiven them,
si tienes a alguien
and if you have someone
que tal vez murió
that maybe died
y no lo has perdonado,
and you have not forgiven
hoy
them,
es la noche de confesión.
tonight is your night to confess it.
¿Sabe por qué muchas personas caen en los vicios,
You know why many people fall into addiction
en las drogadicciones,
and they fall into all
en
these
el
habits?
alcoholismo?
They fall into alcoholism
Porque están heridos.
because they're hurt.
Y para llenar la herida
And in order for them to fill the void
y
inside
el
of them
vacío del corazón,
and to fill up that empty spot in their heart,
por decidir no perdonar
just because they decide not to give themselves a chance to forgive
y dejar que la raíz de amargura creciera.
and to allow that the bitter root to grow inside of them.
Y cuando la raíz de amargura crece,
And then once that bitter root grows inside of you,
va a contaminar
begins to contaminate
a los demás,
to those other people around
a
you,
los que están a tu lado,
to those who stand beside
a
you,
tus hijos,
to your children,
porque ellos van a ver.
because they're gonna see.
Pero mami es dura para perdonar.
You see, my mom she has
Mami
a hard
dice que
time
ella
forgiving.
perdona,
My mom says that she forgives,
pero sigue hablando mal de mi papi,
but she continues to speak badly
pero
about my
sigue hablando
dad.
mal de mi abuela.
She continues to speak badly
Mami
about my
dice que
grandmother.
perdona,
My mother says that she forgives,
pero cuando ella ve a la hermanita en la iglesia,
but when she sees that sister in the
su
church,
rostro le cambia.
her face changes.
Mami dice que perdona,
My mom says that she forgives,
pero cuando ella escucha la voz de mi abuelo,
but when she hears the voice of my
cuando ella
grandfather,
escucha la voz de mi tío,
when she hears the voice of my uncle,
cuando ella escucha la voz de la vecina
but when she hears the voice of her
que nos
neighbor,
robó la gallina, la mamá de los pollitos,
and when she hears the voice of
mi
everybody else
mamá
that she
se
knows,
transforma,
my mom changes.
comienza a maldecir,
She begins to curse.
comienza a hablar mal,
She begins to change her
comienza a
vocabulary.
decir
She begins to
que
say
ella no es merecedora de nada,
that she doesn't deserve all the
que
pain,
ella no sabe cómo Dios la puede promover,
that she doesn't know how God can
que
promote
ella no
her.
sabe cómo Dios la puede tener en lugares
She doesn't understand how God can have those people in those places
de primero.
first before her.
¿Sabe por qué lo tiene?
And you know why they have it?
Porque mientras tú estás ocupando tu corazón con basura,
Because while you are occupying your heart with garbage,
la persona cada día
the person every day
lo limpia con sus lágrimas delante de Dios.
cleanses that void and that hurtfulness with his tears
La
in front of
persona cada
God.
día
That person every day
le dice al Señor,
says to the Lord,
¿quién soy yo para guardar rencor?
Father, who am I to keep a record of offenses?
Esa persona cada día le dice,
That person says to God every day,
Señor, ayúdame a perdonar a los que
Father,
me
I
han
want you to
ofendido.
help me how to forgive.
Y el Señor dice,
And so God says,
ella es rápida para perdonar.
she's quick to forgive.
El perdón la liberta.
And then the forgiveness
El
delivers
perdón
her.
la desata.
And forgiveness releases her.
Pero cuando tú estás con ofensa,
But while you remain without offense inside of you,
tienes la persona atada
you have your own person bound.
a tu espalda y pesa.
You have that person bound on your back and is
Y la
heavy
persona
on
se
you.
pudre y la carne huele a pudriento.
And that person, that thought begins to get rotten on top of you.
Porque tú estás
Because you are bound by
con la
it
amargura y la falta de perdón.
through bitterness and lack of forgiveness.
Yo tengo para decirte en esa hora,
And so I have to tell you in this night
si tú quieres ver cosas grandes de Dios,
that if you want to see greater things of God in your life,
si quieres tener un ministerio fructífero,
if you want to have a ministry that is fruitful,
si quieres fructificar en todo lo que emprendan,
if you want to be fruitful in everything that
En tu
you put your
trabajo, en
mind
tu
to, your
familia.
work, your family,
comienza a perdonar
begin to forgive.
y comienza a decirle al Señor
And begin to say to the Lord,
que te enseñe a amar.
Mujeres espadas, con su autoridad no le temen a nada.